how was the week of practice, Jeff?
Okay, we had a really good week of practice. Our guys have worked hard all year long. They've earned the right to go compete in this type of environment in this championship level game, and I think they'll be ready to play. And I'm looking forward to watching them compete and go out there and play as hard as they can for 60 minutes.
And just the opportunity here too. I mean, to be on this stage, and for you to get here just in your sixth year, you've checked a lot of boxes as a head coach, and this has to be toward the top. To actually get Purdue to this point, what's it mean?
Well, we're thrilled to death to get to this football game to represent the West and the Big Ten, to play a high caliber team like Michigan that's undefeated and second ranked in the country, with a chance to for them to do something special. But our guys have put in the work. They're hungry. They got a chip on their shoulder. They're out to prove to people what they can do, and that's what you want. You want to coach a bunch of hungry guys that want to do something special, and I know they want to play as well as they can for our fans and for the people that support us, and go out there and play a complete football game.
Is it easy to treat this week just like another week?
To this week we really have. I mean, the turnaround is so quick. It's not like a bowl game where you spend a whole lot of time preparing. You've got to get right back to the next opponent, and that's Michigan, and cram in as much as you can to make sure you have enough bullets in the holster. But our guys, I think, have been able to compete the last 3 weeks. We've made some improvement. This, of course, will be a huge test against a very talented team, so we're going to have to really take that to another level. But you always want to measure yourself against the best, and I get that opportunity on Saturday.
Will this be the best team you faced this year?
Without question, at this point, they extremely talented, both sides of the ball. You can't really find any weaknesses. They're very well coached. They're battle tested. Anytime you can go into Ohio State and win like they did, it proves how good of a football team they are. So yes, this will be the best team we faced.
During the month of November, you faced a lot of weather elements, which has hampered your passing game a little bit. Just knowing you'll be indoors, sense of confidence there that you can get the passing game back to where it was maybe in October?
Well, we'll all be more comfortable not standing in the cold and the wind. But, yes, anytime the elements are good, it makes for a level playing field for everybody. So they have a really good quarterback who's dynamic, and they made a bunch of big throws in their game. I'm sure it'll help them. And hopefully it'll help us, be as precise as we can. These guys cover well. They get to the quarterback fast. They do a lot of really good things on third down. So we'll have our hands full. But, yes, we're looking forward to playing in a great venue like Lucas Oil.
Knowing Blake Corum now won't play Saturday, does that change anything about as far as preparation for who you might see in the backfield there?
Well, they still have quite a good crew of running backs, but yes, he was outstanding. So we hope that he recovers. But they still have really good running backs, and that's kind of their MO. They want to be physical at the point of attack. They want to use their tight ends and linemen and wear the defense down, and then hit a couple play actions off of us. So I'm sure the game plan for them will stay the same.
This will be your second game in a dome this year. Is any advantage for having played one already?
I don't know if there's an advantage, but this is like I said, a great venue to play. It's right in our backyard for the most part. I know Michigan's going to turn out a lot of fans, but I know Purdue's going to have a ton of fans as well. So I just think it'll be an atmosphere that these guys can remember for a long, long time.
How much was Aiden able to work out and practice and get prepared for Saturday's game this week?
Aiden was able to get back on Wednesday, and he's been with us ever since. So I think he understands what we're trying to do, and he puts in the time. And I think while it's rough, it's therapeutic for him to be around his buddies and his teammates that care about him, and we all do. So I think he'll be ready to go.
Hey, while he was gone, did you communicate with him at all on Zoom, sharing like game plan stuff?
Well, when someone's going through that, football is secondary, and no, we didn't want to overwhelm him with anything that we have to get done to help us win. It's more about him taking the proper time to be with his family and to make sure he gets those things taken care of. And of course, whenever he got back, then it was full speed ahead. But he's played a lot of football. He understands what we're doing. I think we're in a good position right now.